So here's another quick video. Try to keep it down to 3 minutes max. It's October 13th, by the way. This is going to have a great quote from Swami Vivekananda on helping others. And it almost makes me weep because I had a tendency, as it is a habit. You know, these little videos are probably a window into my soul and the things that I've wanted to change. And this one had to do with helping others and what's going on and when we're viewing things in the world, sometimes it's quite the challenge. And we'll see what you think of these. We'll see what you think. So I'm going to start off because it has a little image of Swami Vivekananda. And then it's going to have some what I consider profound follow-up quotes. So this is on change. And here it is. It says, change the subject. The object is bound to change. That is, purify yourself, and the world is bound to be purified. I remember looking at that, thinking about that for years. Is that right? You know what? It is. And this is the great Swami Vivekananda, which I consider to be the great guru. This one thing requires to be taught now more than ever before. We are becoming more and more busy about our neighbors and less about ourselves. The world will change if we change. If we are pure, the world will become pure. Fabulous quote, but I want to follow it up with something else that's just as fabulous. So this, I just Googled it, and this came from AI, but according to Swami Vivekananda, you do not have the right to think you can force another person to change. Sorry, boy, have I ever done that one. And I realized the flaw. Change is always subjective and has to come from within the individual. Your role is to work on your own self-improvement and serve others by providing the right environment for their own innate nature to flourish. Everybody wants to. Now, I'm just going to leave a lot of this here, and I'm not going to read it all, but there are lines. Vivekananda emphasized that no one can make another person spiritual or force them to grow. The growth must be from the inside out. I used to wonder, why isn't everybody on their... Everybody is on their path, but the paths are different. And you can't make another person spiritual or make them seek a path. I thought that was fabulous. And again, I'm going to be leaving this so you can all read it. Be an example, not a ruler. I think another one it said be an example, not a leader. A person of strong character and developed inner self naturally influence others by example. By being an unselfish, loving, and pure individual, you create a ripple effect that inspires others to grow on their own terms. This is so fabulous. I believe this. Doesn't mean you should. I believe this. Self-improvement first. And then this line, by clarifying your own vision and becoming a source of light, you naturally light the way of others. Essentially, your right, this is great, is to perfect yourself and offer a positive environment and example, leaving the actual process of change to the individual themselves. I think my little tendency that I had to change is I wanted things to happen fast, and it just doesn't. I think I read some other quotes that said it's gradual, it takes time. But boy, yeah. There it is. Beautiful stuff. I hope you like it.